What's up, mobile hunters? Sean here with Bullman Outdoors. Today I'm going to bring you 5 points you can use with your ring of steps. Before I get started talking about the ring of steps, if you're interested in saddle hunting, you're going to want to go ahead and click the subscribe button. We've got a lot of information coming out with a lot of good content, and it's stuff that I think you're not going to want to miss. First tip for your ring of steps, if you're using a ratchet, to lube it up. A little bit of gun oil will go a long way. Just put a drop on each of the parts that move, and that will make them move a little more fluidly. And as you're setting up, you can keep your hands on the parts that do make the noise, and will help you keep it a little bit quieter while you're setting up. Tip number 2, another easy one: practice. Practice using your ring of steps. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world. It's not like a new adjustable bridge or a new climbing method or a new bow, but it's something that needs to happen. You need to practice with your steps. You don't want to get out in the woods and be on your first hunting mission, your first outing, and you haven't hung your ring of steps yet, and you find yourself hanging off the side of the tree, realizing that, wow, this isn't as easy as it looks. There is a little bit of effort involved in hanging these ring of steps, and it's something that you do need to practice. Another thing that you'll need to practice, that you should practice, is how to hold the steps. When I'm putting mine in my bag, I like to take the steps and fold them inside themselves like that, and I'll hold the strap with the ratchet, and that allows me to hold it all in a nice little compact area that I can tuck down in any bag and get away fairly quietly. Okay, tip number 3 is to set up your ratchet on your weak side. I'm a right-handed shooter. I have deer coming from this direction. The left is my strong side if I'm a right-handed shooter. So I'm going to set up the ratchet on my weak side, which is the right side. And I'm going to set it up where I'm pulling the ratchet towards me to be able to get the easiest leverage. In this situation with this size tree, these 2 steps are going to be the steps that I step on most of the time. This step in the middle will kind of be a step I can go back and forth on to change the pressure up a little bit. I'm also going to put steps on each side of the ratchet. That way I don't have to worry, if I do come around this way, about stepping on the ratchet. And with this setup, I can step on this step and this step, or I can step on this step and that step for a wider stance to be a little more comfortable. But I have options there with those steps placed like that. And then we just place the rest of them around the tree so you can come around for a 360 shot to make your weak side into a strong side. Tip number 4, set up facing the deer movement. I like to set up facing the deer movement. For one, that keeps the tree behind me. I can kind of move back and forth a little bit behind the tree. I want to keep a little bit of concealment. And if the deer come on this side, no problem, strong side shot. If the deer start working around the other way and they're coming to my weak side, I can slowly work my way around the tree, and at this point I'm still keeping the tree in between me and the deer, and I'll make my way around a couple steps, and now my weak side is now turned into my strong side, and I was able to keep the tree in between me and the deer the whole time. The 5th point that I want to make is a call to action for safety. And the 5th point is to attach your tether to the tree before you step into your ring of steps. Regardless of the method you're using, a ring of steps or a platform or a tree stand for that matter, you want to attach your tether to the tree before you go from your climbing method into your platform. That's where the majority of the accidents occur when hunting from heights. So please attach your tether before you transition from your climbing method to your platform.
This thing working. How you tell? Got a red light. Does that red light mean it's working? It's got numbers on it. What's it saying? I can't read. Not numbers anyhow.